Good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Easter. I am at church. It's going to start in about 10 minutes. I am leaving church. It was a really great Easter service. I think there were about 10 people who got baptized today, which was so cool to witness. I was baptized last summer. It was June 1st, and I remember it very, very, very vividly. So it was cool to be able to be a part of that for somebody else today. I may or may not have teared up a little bit because it was just such a powerful thing to see. So shout out to those people for making the decision. Now I'm heading back home. I'm gonna take her to Sunday school and then pick her up, and then we're gonna go to one of the 2 Easter festivities that we've been invited to today. It's a really nice day, which is promising for any of the kids who want to do those little Easter egg hunts. And I'm gonna put on some makeup because I just brushed my teeth, got dressed, and left for church. So I'm gonna go actually get a little bit more dolled up. I'd like to stop and get Starbucks, but my mom's service is in an hour, so I'm probably just gonna call her, tell her to be ready when I show up so I can drop her off, and then maybe I can get Starbucks after. I'm showing this to prove to my man that I'm using the 80 pounds. I'm gonna die. Mom can go first. Mine is? Yours is. Oh.
I got to get inktr.ee.
Okay. Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
Hump day.
Hump day. Happy Coachella weekend 1. I am so excited to watch from the couch because who can afford those prices? Not I, said the fox. We're so excited for Bieber Fever. My mom. We need to pack.
Yeah.
I need to get it in gear. I'm getting some fresh air. Boss is being extra spicy today, and I just needed to take a minute to myself. Mom and I decided to take a walk to get some. She's getting Thai food, I'm getting Vietnamese. And I said, well, why don't we walk? That way we can get our steps in. So I'm currently here waiting for my order. I got some spring rolls as well with shrimp and lettuce. So very chill hump day so far. The day is flying by, which I'm so happy about. I need to go home and start packing for my trip. I grabbed 2 outfits, one that I'm gonna be wearing to the airport, I believe. And the weather's supposed to be really nice. It's supposed to be in the 80s, so fingers crossed it stays that way. Yeah. And then I need to get a few things done this weekend. I'm getting my nails done, getting my hair touched up, and then we roll out not long after that. So I'm definitely gonna be vlogging, and the travel vlog may be a little bit late. Let's go to the gym. I think I just want to walk today. I didn't get to read at all yesterday, and I haven't been able to catch up on any of my shows that I'm watching, so I'm probably just gonna do a hot girl walk. It's a really nice day.
Floor 1.
I could go outside, but I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Hello, happy Thursday. I'm currently making my way home after the work day. I want to get home, take a shower, have dinner, and then go through the list that I have put together for the Sephora sale and the products that I would recommend. I did 4 various categories. So there's makeup, hair, skin, and oh my gosh, makeup, hair, skin, and maybe it's just 3 categories. I feel like it was 4. Makeup, hair, skin, fragrance. That was the 4th one. I knew there was a 4th category. So I'm going to gather up all of the products that I own, that I consistently use and repurchase. And I'm going to share a little bit about why I think they are worth your money. The Sephora sale, honestly, like, Ulta has a better point system, because with the Sephora sale, like, the Sephora sale is great for stocking up on certain things. It's also great for value sets. Any sort of sale is great for value sets, but especially the Sephora sale, because you can get full products, like full size products in a value set. I've gotten full size eye patches in a value set. I've gotten full size spray for like my pores and my skincare in a value set. So do not sleep on those products that are all boxed up with various little samples, because sometimes you can find a really great deal. So that is the plan for when I get home. I've got a pretty busy April. I was looking at my calendar earlier today. I have my nails this weekend. I'm going to be packing for my trip. I'm going to go to the aquarium, which I'm so excited about. And then I also have a friend's bridal shower this month. And then a friend's birthday party the week after, which is like the first weekend in May. So I'm just like go. Like, all these events have just come along out of nowhere, which I'm not complaining, because I always like wanted to have like more of a social life and things to do. So hopefully I'll be able to take you with me and just like vlog my spring adventures. But for now, I'm just gonna keep heading home, and I will see you later on for my Sephora sale recommendations. Good morning, happy Friday, happy first day of Coachella weekend for those who are at Coachella. I have found myself on Coachella camping TikTok, and it is so funny to see how people prepare for a weekend in the desert. I was just saying to my boyfriend, we would be in a hotel, period. So anyway, I'm going to finally sit down and give you my Sephora sale recommendations because the sale starts today and goes to the 20th. I have broken it up into 4 categories: fragrance, body, skin, and makeup. So we're going to start with the largest. I'm just going to run through this as quickly as I can because we've got a lot to talk about. So I'm going to start with makeup. So when it comes to foundation, I either love liquid or liquid, powder, or stick foundation. Those are the 3 that I stick with the most. So these are the 3 stick foundations that I am recommending. The first is by Tom Ford. This is their stick foundation in the shade Cool Dusk. Now, I am unsure if Tom Ford even has a station, I guess you could call it, in Sephora. If not, check online. I love this stick foundation. Mine is in the shade 9.7 Cool Dusk. When I travel with stick foundation because I don't want liquid to get everywhere. And then the other 2 I have, this is actually a skin tint, but this is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation Stick. I am in the shade 12.5 tan medium. So this is great for, in my opinion, the summer months. If you you want some coverage, but you don't want it to be so full because you're going to be out in the sun where it's hot. So a skin tint is a great alternative. And then this is honestly one of the first stick foundations that I ever started using. This is by Milk Makeup. This is their Flex Foundation Stick. I am in the shade Maple. I have repurchased this so many times. I love it. It's also another one that I would bring with me if I wanted to travel and go anywhere. And then when it comes to powder foundation, this is the only one that I use. It's the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Powder Foundation. This is in the shade Latte. I've hit pan on it, as you can see. I love this so much. When I don't want to deal with any stick or cream foundations, but I do want something on my face, I will just go with my Bare Minerals powder foundation. I wear that whenever I want to do a full beat, or like I said, if I just want to keep it simple. Moving on to concealer. If there's one concealer that I will always consistently purchase from, it's NARS. NARS has the best concealers. I don't know if you can tell, these are 3 different shades depending on if I want to do my true skin tone or brighten it up a bit. But I love the NARS concealer. So I'm currently holding the shades Amande, what is this? Caramel. It's a lighter brown. And I believe this one is closest to my actual skin tone. This is Walnut. I love the NARS concealers. I have been using them since I started taking my makeup a lot more seriously, which was back in 2016 when I wanted to get better at makeup, and so many people were like, you can't do wrong with NARS, and it's so true. I love their concealers. I'm always buying them and restocking. And when it comes to bronzer, I also love the NARS powder bronzer. So this is the NARS bronzing powder in the shade Laguna. I apply this to my face every morning. It's this nice warm brown. I tend to go for warmer browns when it comes to bronzing, and I typically just leave it to the sides of my cheeks and my forehead. That is my favorite bronzer to use, and I also like the one from Charlotte Tilbury. So I just bought this again because my original broke into 5 million pieces, and I was ready to cry, which is, you'll think it's so stupid to cry over it, but you know what? When it's good stuff and you pay good money for it, I think tears are valid. It's totally valid to cry over broken makeup. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. I got mine in the shade 4 Deep. First of all, it's huge, which we love. It's huge, compact. And it's also similar to the NARS bronzing powder, where it's this warm brown. It is so smooth. Charlotte Tilbury, she knows what she's doing when it comes to makeup products. Like even her lip products are nice. I'm realizing I don't have any lip products to show you, but the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, I get my favorite pink comes from Charlotte Tilbury. It's this like medium. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put the name on the screen when I find it because I can see it in my mind, but it is my go-to pink shade. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, it's bothering me that I can't think of it right off the top of my head, but anyways, Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, you can never go wrong. But yeah, I love the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer as well. That is one that I will always repurchase. When it comes to setting the face, priming the face even, Danessa Myricks, who is new to me. I think I just learned about Danessa Myricks like a year and a half ago, but she has this, it has a little applicator here, it's missing. It's probably upstairs, but this is the Yummy Skin Universal Blurring Balm Powder, Face and Eyes. So as you can see, I've been using mine, but if you ever want to like avoid getting oily throughout the day, put this on before you start your makeup. I'll put it on my forehead because I'll get a shiny forehead, or I'll put it on my nose and my cheeks, and my face stays matte throughout the day. The applicator is great because you can just apply as much as you want and just rub it in. I love this stuff. It also has, she also has like various shades. So the universal one is self-explanatory. It's universal for any skin tone, but there's also another that I own by her that matches my skin tone to kind of help blur any imperfections, dark spots, anything that you may want to cover and keep matte throughout the day. So I definitely would recommend this if you want to just help set your face. And then when it comes to setting powder, I'm looking around because I'm realizing I totally forgot to grab one of the setting powders I wanted to show you. But my favorite loose setting powder will forever be the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I have lost track the number of times I've repurchased this. I love it so much. It is the loose setting powder that I am forever loyal to. I'm like I've tried Fenty, and I also have the Mario Badescu setting powder, but nothing compares to Laura Mercier. Nothing. And then when it comes to the more like packed in setting powder, I love Charlotte Tilbury. I use two different setting powders when I want to do a full base of makeup. So I'll start with the Laura Mercier loose setting powder, and I'll put that on before I apply my foundation, just to kind of like set my face and get rid of any oil. And then when I want to complete my look and complete whatever powders I may have, complete whatever cream products I may have put on my face, like a creamy foundation or a creamy concealer, then I will grab the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. So that is what I mean when I say I use two different setting powders, because they both serve a different purpose in my makeup routine. So Charlotte Tilbury for a compact setting powder, Laura Mercier for loose setting powder. I'm telling you, those are the two best out there, in my opinion. What else can I show you for makeup? I think that's, oh, how could I forget? Setting spray. Okay, these are the two, I told you I love Charlotte Tilbury. These are the two best setting sprays in my opinion. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. This is so good. I'm telling you, she's cracked the code with makeup. I have so many great Charlotte Tilbury products. I love this setting spray. So I'll usually apply this in the middle of my routine once I have put on all of my cream products and I just want to set them in place. And then I'll go over it with the compact setting powder. And then once I'm completely finished, eyes are done, lips, lashes, everything, I will go in with the Until Dawn One Size Setting Spray. This comes in a more like aerosol, whereas this is more like a liquid spray, if that makes sense. Like I would equate this to coming out like hairspray would come out as far as like the consistency. I love this. Patrick Starr has created one of the best setting sprays I have ever used. I've done a full face early in the morning because I know I'm going to be going somewhere and I want to look good all day, come home and the makeup is still popping. Like if I were a stripper, this is the setting spray I would use so I could just look good all night while I'm working the pole. It's a crazy thing to say, but you know what? They need to look good too. They need makeup too. So these are my two setting spray recommendations. And then finally, blush. Okay. This is the only blush brand I use. This is the Patrick Ta 4-Face Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. This is in the shade She's Baked. I have lost track of the number of Patrick Ta blushes that I own. So right here at the bottom, this is cream, and then up here, this is powder. So the way that I apply it, I'll start with the cream, and I'll put it on my cheeks and even go up onto like the side of my face, and then I'll go in with the powder. The powder is when the color really just like, boom, pops onto your face. I am up early every morning applying blush, like 5 in the morning, applying blush to my face when I do my makeup routine. When I get home, I can still see it. And I work out in the middle of the day, and I can still see it when I get home. That is how long lasting this blush is. I love it. I have so many different colors. It is my new favorite. I'm loyal to no other blush, Patrick Ta or Bust, honestly. So those are some of my makeup recs for the Sephora sale. Let's move on to skincare. There are quite a few products that I recommend from Sephora that I've purchased. So when it comes to eye masks, I am very loyal to Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Cucumber Detox Hydrogel eye patches. I love these eye patches so much. I wear them all the time. I try to wear them like every other morning, especially during the weekends. I also love the Summer Fridays eye patches. I don't have them. I need to buy more, so that's why the sale is great. Love them for depuffing. This is also for depuffing as well, but I distinctly remember, shedding some tears over the summer last year and just like really just crying. It was a rough summer for various reasons. And I would put those Summer Friday eye patches on, and it was like, what puffiness? I was crying yesterday? No, I wasn't. That is how good those eye patches are. So I love the Summer Fridays eye patches and the Peter Thomas Roth ones. When it comes to exfoliants and toners, no one is touching Paula's Choice. I first learned about Paula's Choice during the pandemic when I wanted to get better at taking care of my skin when we were all in lockdown. This exfoliant, this 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid, I love this so much, you guys. I apply it every other morning because they say if you use the exfoliant on one day, you have to use retinol the next day. Like, don't use retinol and this exfoliant in the same day. So I will apply this exfoliant on the mornings that I don't apply retinol. And then when it comes to toner, I love the Paula's Choice Pore Reducing Toner with niacinamide. This is my second bottle that I've purchased. I love toner in general, but if there's one that I would say, like, if you want to start and like really stick with, go with this one. This is so good, especially if you want to minimize your pores. I have oily skin. I have combination skin. That works best with this as well. I feel like I don't think this is like for any certain skin type. I could be wrong. Don't quote me, but I've seen like everyone use this. Dry skin, combination skin, oily skin, normal skin. So yeah, you can never go wrong with a Paula's Choice product. When it comes to masks, back to Summer Fridays. So they do have great eye patches, but they also have a great mask. So this is the jet lag mask for hydration. I've heard people apply this like after they get off a plane so that they can just wake up their face and refresh their skin again. I have used this mask Lord knows how many times. I love it. It really does help hydrate your skin if you are feeling dry. Like, it's really great to use like any time of year, but I do find myself using it the most during the colder months if I just want to bring some life back into my face. I don't have them here, but I should also recommend to you any of the Ordinary products. I use The Ordinary when it comes to serums. So a lot of the serums that I use, I'll put them on the screen. I use the hyaluronic acid serum, the niacinamide serum. I use their eye serum if I want to just like add some extra hydration and take care of the skin around my eyes. And I also use their serum for retinol. Those are the products that I love the most from The Ordinary. I don't know if you can hear my mom, she's gossiping upstairs. But I love their products for skincare as well. And it's so affordable too. Like, some skincare products, it's just like, I really have to pay this much just to take care of my skin. Are you crazy? But The Ordinary, like, hands down, some of the most affordable skincare I've seen, and the quality is so nice. And then finally, for skincare, this is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir Smoothing Glowing Complexion Spray. This is the second to last product that I use in the morning when I do my skincare routine before I put on my moisturizer and SPF. I learned about this, I want to say 2 years ago, from one of the influencers I follow. She recommended this and I started using it, and it is amazing. What pores? What pores? I'm all about minimizing my pores, as you can tell from like some of the products that I keep mentioning. I love this spray so much. And also, as a little tip, don't sleep on the value sets at the Sephora sale, because I have found this full size bottle in a value set. So, and even like Peter Thomas Roth, they have sold like 3 full cases of eye patches in a value set for like $80, and these are like $50 each. Okay, so don't sleep on the value sets. You can find some great stuff at a Sephora sale in one of those gift boxes. So I love this spray. I use it in my routine every morning, every night. Okay, that was makeup and skincare. Let's finish up with body and fragrance. Okay, I had to get everything set up. So let's start with fragrance. These are the fragrances that I purchased from Sephora that I most recommend. So starting with Miajoelle. So I first learned about the Miajoelle brand from watching Love Island UK. So this is their Yum Bougie Marshmallow fragrance. It has notes of freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. This is so sweet and so girly. I love it so much. I typically like try to stay away from scents that are super sweet, but I can handle. I don't know if you heard. Sorry. My mom isn't great. It's crazy. Anyways, I love this scent. I pair it with the Fleur Heavy Cream fragrance, which I'll talk about. I have a Fleur fragrance here that I'm going to recommend. You will smell delicious spraying this. I love it so much. The hype is real, and like when it runs out, I will definitely be buying another, like no question about it. And then also, so this is the travel size, but this is the Miajoelle Eden Juicy Apple fragrance. I love apple scents. I love a good fruit scented fragrance, and this gives me exactly what I'm looking for. Like if I wanted to wear something that smelled like apples in the spring and summer months, I would pick this up. If I wanted to wear something that smelled like apples in the fall and winter months, then I would go for the Kilian Angel Share fragrance, which gives more like of an apple pie scent. So these are 2 of my Miajoelle fragrances that I would most recommend to you. Moving on to something more floral, the Lancôme La Vie Est Belle. I am not someone who typically goes for a more florally scent, but this is a classic for a reason. This is so good. This is so pretty. This is so feminine and elegant. I love this fragrance. I will say, when it comes to fragrances, get a travel size just to see how you feel. Like, don't really like get the big bottle unless you know immediately that you just adore it. But I adored this right away, so I got the big bottle. But this is so pretty and perfect for spring, in my opinion. I would definitely wear this a lot in the springtime. Okay, when it comes to body spray, I am so loyal to Fleur. I've heard people say that it doesn't last all day. It lasts on me all day, so maybe put it on your clothes. But I love the Fleur body sprays so much. I told you previously, I like to pair the Heavy Cream Fleur body spray with the Miajoelle Yum Bougie Marshmallow. Those together, I'm just like, I love it. I love how I smell. I love how I smell when I wear a Fleur body spray. So this is one of the others that I own. This is Vanilla Blackberry. So it has notes of blackberry, bitter orange, black currant, purple freesia, raspberry blossom, vanilla orchid, ambrette, musk, and amber woods. So this gives you that perfect mix of like the sweet vanilla and the tart blackberry. It smells so good. And the best thing about Fleur is that you can layer the body sprays. So if you want, they even show you like the duos that they offer that can be paired together if you want to pair them. So sometimes I will pair this fragrance, the vanilla blackberry, with the Fleur Heavy Cream. And the duo is called Whipped Berry. So I have like this creamy berry scent going on my skin. I love it so, so much. When I traveled to Atlanta in February, this is the body spray that I brought with me. I didn't want to bring a like glass bottle because I was afraid it would break. So I was just like, let me just go with a more like plastic option. So I brought the Fleur Blackberry with me, and I'll probably bring it again when I am traveling because I love it so much. Okay, last but not least, we're gonna talk about the body. I love to use, this is the L'Occitane shower oil. This is so nice. So you basically, it was so hard to like find. It says 2-in-1 shower oil offers dual benefits, cleanses and moisturizes, suitable for dry skin. So you will apply this in the shower, suds yourself up, rinse yourself off, and you will feel so soft. Your skin is gonna feel amazing. It's, I think almond oil. So it has a very light scent to it, which is nice. I was originally afraid to use this because I have a nut allergy, but almonds don't affect me at all. So when I first put this on in the shower and washed it off, my skin felt like butter. This also, look, I'm telling you once again, look for the gift sets because I found this full size in a gift set at Sephora. It is amazing. And then when it comes to like body butters and scrubs, Josie Moran knows what they are doing. So this is the original sugar and argan oil body scrub. These are both in the scents Topless Tangerine, and it just gives you this fruity citrus. Oh geez. Oh my gosh. I want to shower just so I can experience the magic of this. So I will typically put on the body scrub when I'm in the shower, lather up my entire body, wash it off, and I just feel so clean and so smooth. And then when I hop out of the shower, I used the Whip body butter in the same scent, which is Topless Tangerine. I think she has like 4 or 5. Oh my gosh. I think she has like 4 or 5 scents. This is what it looks like. I've been using it. I've been having a time with this body butter. I would definitely get more scents of this. These are so good. They smell so good. They also have a oh my gosh, a what's it called when like there's no scent, scentless or odorless or like universal, where like if you don't want a fragrance at all, they offer that option with these as well. But this is such a good body butter. Once you get out of the shower and you want to re-moisturize, it's so nice. And then finally, because I cannot forget about Fenty Beauty, so Fenty Skin, which is Rihanna's brand for the body, she has a body cream. So this is called the Butter Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream. This is their seasonal scent. It's in the scent Salted Caramel. I scooped up like the last one. I think I was visiting like 3 different Sephoras on a manhunt, like a wild goose chase to find this. I love it so much. She has various scents as well, but this is the only one that I've tried, but I'm willing to try more because I trust Rihanna. I trust her so much when it comes to makeup. She knows what she's doing. The Fenty glosses, I didn't even bring up the Fenty glosses, but you should know by now, Fenty is the shit. So get a Fenty gloss from the Sephora sale. Honorable mention. But yeah, I love this stuff so much. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover for the Sephora sale, which starts today, April 10th. I'm going to be going there myself with my mom sometime next week, I believe, or maybe the week after, and seeing what I can like scoop up that I need to restock on. So I have a list and I am so excited. I love the Sephora sale. I love it. Everyone's just like, all that for 20% off. I get it. But you know what? A sale is a sale, and I'm going to partake if I have the time and energy and money. So that is it for my Sephora sale recommendations video. I am so hungry. I'm going to go make breakfast. It's like 9 in the morning. I need to eat. So let's go make something to eat. I have been dying to try this turkey bacon that I got from Costco, and now I can finally try it because I was wanting to get rid of the previous turkey bacon that I had, and now it's gone. So now I can try this one. I'm so excited. Please, Costco. It's a 4-pack of bacon, you guys. Ugh, I fail every time. Ugh, whatever. I don't know. Getting my toes done. I'm gonna do a French pedicure. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Biebercella for those who are celebrating, who are currently at Coachella. I'm not gonna say I'm jealous, and you know why? I'm more jealous of the people who got to see Beyonce, to be honest with you. Like, that is a show I would have killed to be at, because her homecoming set was a like cultural reset. That was impact on impact on impact. So you get to see Bieber, that's great, but I'd rather see the Queen. What else? I'm currently headed to get my nails done. The sun has up and vanished once again. It was so beautiful these last couple of days, and now we're back to the rain and the cold. I'm so excited to get my nails done because they have looked like trash for the last 3 weeks because my Seahawks coat dyed them this like tinge of blue, and it ruined them essentially. So I want to get blue today. I usually go in not knowing what color I want, but I know what color I'm getting, and I am so excited. And yeah, I watched Coachella last night, some of the sets. I thought Sabrina Carpenter's set was so cute. The storyline, honestly, I want to get better at picking up on storylines and themes, because I was just so amazed with the set and how it just kept changing. And then someone said it's essentially taking you through a journey of how she became a star, where she's driving to California and now we're in Hollywood and we're working our way to the top to become, the girl who's got her name on the marquee, like the star of the show, the showgirl. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you're right. That is exactly the theme of her entire set. And it's so cool and it's so smart. And I like woke my mom up and I was like, oh my gosh, she has Susan Sarandon there, who looked incredible, by the way. I don't even know how old she is, but whatever she's doing, she needs to keep doing it, because I was just staring at her while she was doing her monologue. And I hope that all the kids there know that they were in the presence of greatness, because Susan Sarandon, the Susan Sarandon, hello, Hollywood Titan, So that was pretty cool. I feel like there's a few more artists I want to see today as opposed to yesterday. Like, I want to see Addison Rae's set. I want to see Somber's set. Bieber, of course. I'm also going to be watching the fights. They're in Miami today. I'm considering getting sushi. What else is new? It just sounds really good, and it's really ugly out, so why the hell not? I need to keep packing. I made great progress this morning. The weather's supposed to be really nice, nicer than this. So I'm just thinking like really light clothes. I don't want to overdo it this time, especially when it comes to the shoes. My mom and I are probably going to head over to the storage at some point this weekend and look to see, because most of my like warmer clothes, my more colorful clothes, are in storage because we're transitioning from like winter to spring. So it's not super sunny and super warm, but it's not like crazy blistering cold weather either. It's just this weird transition period. So those are the plans for today. My mom, she had this like church ladies luncheon today, and it's further north to where we live, and I could have gone with her, but I have nails in half an hour, so I can't make it. And but I said I could come and get her and like pick her, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. She's driving to a friend's house. She and the friend are going to go to the event, and then I was going to come to the event, pick her up, bring her back to the friend's house so she could get her car, and then we head back home. So that's what I'm planning on doing as soon as I'm done with my nails. The event ends at 1 p.m. and it's about a 20-minute drive from where we live, so it's not too far. So I'm probably going to leave at like 12:15, just so I can be there a little bit early and find a parking space to come and get her. So those are the plans for today, this rainy Saturday. And yeah, I will see you at the nail salon. I'm in the grocery store. I see this black man looking at me. I immediately know. I already know. My gut just starts talking to me because this is how all y'all are. Follows me to my car. His car is right next to mine because what the fuck is that? I'm sitting there. I call my boyfriend. He doesn't pick up right away. I'm a big girl. I can handle myself. And then eventually I see this hand gesture of him trying to get my attention. I hightail it out of that parking lot to get away from him as much as I can. I am so sick of these men and their threatening behavior trying to get the attention of women who don't want to be bothered with your scummy asses. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And you don't even want anything. You don't want anything. You just want me to look at you for 5 minutes so you can feel like a man. Look at your mama, okay?